African Union says it will no longer recognise Yahya Jammeh as the president of Gambia from January the 19th, when his mandate expires. He lost the election to Adama Barrow, who's calling on Jammeh to take part in direct talks. Barrow's party also says Jammeh would be honoured as a former head of state if he steps down. Leaders of West African nations have arrived in Gambia's capital, Banjul, in a last-ditch attempt to convince Jammeh to step down as leader. On Thursday, Nigerian MPs voted to grant him asylum if he concedes defeat. Well, the head of the UN's Office for West Africa and the Sahel says the ECOWAS delegation has a strong message for Jammeh.
They plan to leave no doubt about the determination of ECOWAS to use all necessary means, including force, to have the will of the Gambian people upheld. Should this be deemed necessary, ECOWAS intends to seek the endorsement of the African Union Peace and Security Council and the formal approval of this council to deploy troops to the Gambia.
And Al Jazeera's Nicholas Hack has been monitoring developments from Dakar in Senegal.
It is a major step against Yahya Jammeh, but it goes in line with what the African Union, the United Nations, and all other West African countries have said since the beginning. Yahya Jammeh should step down. He should hand over power to Adama Barrow on the 19th of January. His time, according to the Constitution of the Gambia, runs out on the 18th of January at midnight. That's when the 22-year rule of Yahya Jammeh ends, and that's when a new Gambia starts with Adama Barrow. Gambia has decided to group this hashtag that started online. Well, I actually met with the members who have created this hashtag, Gambia has decided, and they fled the Gambia because the situation there, many Gambians are scared and worried about what could happen next, what decision Jammeh could take if the diplomatic efforts don't work. So we've seen a lot of Gambians fleeing the country. Actually, the United Nations has released a statement recently saying that they were concerned about the number of Gambians fleeing the country and entering Senegal. Here in Senegal, the Minister of Education has even released a statement yesterday saying that he would accept all Gambian children who have just arrived in Senegalese schools.
It's being reported that at least 2 people have been killed by a building collapse in Istanbul.